Hello everyone, today we talk about something in the works Attack on Titan. We pick up the topic of this person. His name is Keith Charles. Keith appears in episode 2 of season 1. He is the head commandant of the 104th Cadet Corps. In passing, he didn't tell his name in this scene of manga. However, because he told his name in this scene of anime, we knew that his name is Keith. In the test using ODM gear, Keith sees Eren, who keeps a natural body posture using a damaged ODM gear, and he judges that Eren has a suitability as a soldier. After that, Keith reappears in episode 11 of season 3. Eren finds that the person who made Grisha is Keith and goes to see him. In fact, Keith is a former commander of the Scout Regiment and he is Grisha's old friend. Keith was a commander of the Scout Regiment. Keith had a hair, but his appearance looks different. His first debut scene is in episode 1 of season 1. He apologized to people for deaths of soldiers because of his incompetence. The person who tells the scare of Titans to Eren and Ash is Keith Charles. Keith tells the story of Grisha and Karla to Eren. As Keith teaches Grisha, who was outside the wall, about life inside the wall, Grisha says, "You are the chosen one." With this word, he began to demand him to be special, and he became the commander of the Scout Regiment. However, Karla, who he was interested in, marries Grisha. Even as a Scout Regiment, he doesn't make any outstanding achievements and kills many soldiers. Realizing his awkwardness, Keith decides to retire from the commander of the Scout Regiment. Later, as a commandant of the Cadet Corps, he learns that Eren has joined. Keith saw that Karla was pleased with Eren's birth and life. Therefore, he broke Eren's ODM gear so that Eren wouldn't become a soldier and die. But Eren overcomes that difficulty. At that time, he realized that he is not special but merely an onlooker and judges that Eren has a suitability as a soldier. Eren's instructor is the first person in his AOT story, the former commander of the Scout Regiment, and a close friend of Grisha. These facts give readers a lot of surprises, and based on Grisha's word, he's continued to seek to be special, but he is an ordinary person who couldn't be special to Karla, soldiers, and the people. From this situation, you can feel the cause and the pressure of the word chosen one received from Grisha. By the way, Keith Charles will reappear in the anime in the future. If you are an anime fan, please think what he thinks and how he behaves. That's all I have to say about Keith Charles at this time. Please tell me what you think about Attack on Titan. Thank you for your watching. See you next time.